What's going on, guys? Alright, today I'm going to be showing you guys all my other animals besides my dogs. I've posted a lot about my dogs before. I'm sure you guys all know I got the two St. Bernards, Newfoundland, and the lab. I'm going to show you guys all my other animals. I got some pretty cool animals and I'm going to show you a little bit what I'm doing with them. Let's do it. Alrighty, so we're walking into the reptile room right here. We're going to start off with the American alligators. I got 3 American alligators right here. There's Darwin. There's Toothless. And there's Loki. These guys are all American alligators. And in here, I have a dwarf caiman, which I'm going to attempt to get out. She likes to hide underneath her cave until I put food out, or she wants to bask underneath her legs. So I'll show you. Here's Loki. The American alligator. Here's my biggest one. Here's Darwin, my big old girl. And here's Toothless. The 2 smaller ones I just got are supposedly male. Now the only way you can tell that they're female or male at this small, this size, is really what you incubated them in the egg determines the sex. So if you incubate them at a lower temperature, they're going to be male. If you incubate them at a higher temperature, they're going to be female. That's really the only way you can tell. Now you see she's sitting on her perch right now because what I'm doing, you see these frisbees right here. What I'm doing is color training. Now I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on the color training in the future. She knows, basically, I'll give you a rundown on the color training. So I have a clicker in my hand right here. When I do this, they come up for food. They associate this clicker with food. So now you see them swimming up. They know I'm going to throw some pellets in for them. They're getting all excited. So what I do is take them out individually, associate them with this, and a color. So Darwin, since I've had her for a few months longer, I will click it, show her her color, and she will come sit right on the perch. Like she knows when I show her this color to come sit on her perch. She knows to sit on it. Because she knows she's going to get food. She'll just gape her mouth right there and wait for me. Now with these guys, I have not color trained them yet, so when I throw up a frisbee, they're just now getting their names. So once I do the names and they start coming to their names, I can start associating them with their certain colors. This will help for when they are bigger and I do not have a 10-man team to help me move these guys when it's time to change their enclosure. I can show them the color and I will basically be walking them like a dog. So I will not have to pick these guys up when they're older. It's basically all the color training is for, and it's fun. It's very, very fun, and it's very cool. So, here's the turtles. You gotta fight them a little bit. It's a pretty cool enclosure I've made for them. Just out of extra plywood and pond liner that I made from these guys. So, I will actually, you can see the common snapper right here. He likes to bury himself. I have 3 turtles in here. Here is your common snapper. This is the snapping turtle that you guys would find around here and all along the United States. They are everywhere. They are just amazing animals. And the other snapping turtle I have in here is the other species of snapping turtle we have in the United States, which is only found down south, and they are called American alligators. Or American alligator snapping turtles, I'm sorry. And here, this one is right here. And I'll be doing some videos on the differences between the two snapping turtles. But for right now, I'm just kind of giving you guys a laydown on what I have, so you can kind of see them together side by side there. The lighting's not really too good, but you can kind of see just the physical differences at this point. But I will get more into detail on the differences of the alligator snapping turtle and the common snapping turtle. There's actually quite some differences in the way they live their lifestyle and the way they hunt. So now, speaking of hunting, we have to hunt for my other turtle. And you have to kind of feel around for her. She's the soft-shell turtle. And I found her already. She likes to hide out wherever it's warm. With soft-shell turtles, if you give them the right substrate, you basically never see them. Because I'll show you. You guys are really, really cool. Little pig nose. And their shell are very, very soft. The species you see around here is the eastern spiny softshell. This is actually a species from Florida. They get a lot darker. So watch him bury himself right in the sand. Alrighty guys, it's feeding time. So I'll show you what we do at feeding time. I'll get back to the crock feed here in a second. Actually, I'll throw some out for them. Do the clicker. And just toss some out. Watch them go to town. And that's what their whole diet is Missouri crock feed. And I'll show you a little bit more of what I feed them. And I'm going to try to get the dwarf caiman to come out with some of her food. So we'll be right back. In this previous clip I just showed you guys, I was talking about the sex determination. I was talking fast, and I'm pretty sure I said that a higher incubation temperature produces females. And that's wrong. It's actually a higher incubation temperature produces males, a lower incubation temperature produces females. I was talking fast. I'm pretty sure I said it wrong the first time, so wanted to get that clear. Here's a little closer up video of Darwin. My little girl. She couldn't catch her balance. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little bit more on how I feed these guys. So, I haven't fed them mice in a long time. I don't like to feed them whole foods too much. And the dwarf caiman doesn't really eat whole foods at all. She does not like mice. She only eats chicken. So, today, I defrosted a mouse for my dwarf caiman. See if she'll eat it. If not, I'll cut it up into pieces for my American alligators because they'll eat it. But what I do with the dwarf caiman, since she only eats chicken and she needs more substantial food than just chicken, is what I do. I defrost some chicken for her, and then I will take this, basically just make a little slit in the middle of the chicken. And then what I do is I take the Missouri crock feed and just shove them down and just stuff the whole chicken full of them, because it's the only way she'll eat them. Alrighty. And now what else I do is I take a chicken breast and I will bring it back from Kroger and cut it up into larger pieces for the dwarf caiman. and I will cut it into medium pieces for the American alligator, and then I will cut it into small little baby pieces for the turtles. So all I have to do is take them out of the freezer. They're already pre-packaged. Each individual species has their own size according to, and it's easy that way. So I've defrosted some pinkies for the American alligators, and I have some more chicken. I'm just gonna show you guys how they eat. So let's go. So what I do for her, hold, hold, hold. No, see, you only give them food when they have positive reinforcement. Only when they do something good. Darwin, Darwin. Hold. Hold. Darwin. Perch. Hold. Good job. And sometimes it takes a few times, but now I'm going to try to give these guys some pinkies. They're just now they wouldn't do that a week ago. They would not come up to my stick a week ago. So now I'm going to have to go over here still. Back over. No. Darwin. Perch. Hold. My dwarf caiman's out. So here we go. You guys get to see. Look at that. Look at her. And that's my dwarf caiman. She's very, very shy though, so I think I'm going to have to let her eat by herself because she will not eat around me. She's very, very shy. So, I'll be back, guys. Actually, I'll feed you one more piece of chicken. So let's go see the dwarf caiman. And actually, she's not eating her mouse, but she's on her last piece of chicken. So we'll let her do her thing, and then we'll come back and feed the turtles. And they're still hungry. No, Dad. Waiting on the dwarf caiman to finish up eating. I'll show you my Mexican curly hair tarantula. It's a female. She's very beautiful. I'll try to pick her up. Maybe she'll kick hairs, maybe she won't. I'll get her up on the glass at least. A little bit. You guys can see her. There we go. Look how beautiful she is. Very beautiful. Bye, Batista. Throw some crickets in there for her. God dang it. You little buggers. You're not escaping me. Yeah. Yeah. God dang it. This little cricket. There we go. Alright, I got about 4 in there. 4. She'll be good. I'm going to go give some to the American alligators, actually. Give them some enrichment. So, whoop. There goes a bunch of crickets. So what I'm going to do is do this, and now they're just going to come have a feeding frenzy on the cricket. Very good protein for them. Very good protein. There she goes. She left her damn mouse. She got the chicken. Alright. Time to feed the turtles. There he goes. He's gonna tear it up. What I do with the alligator snapper doesn't really eat off the prongs, so what I have to do is find her wherever she's at. Usually she hangs out back here. Where the heck is she? You can always find that gator snapper. She's never hiding this good. Well, what I'll do then is I'll take the chicken and I put it along the bricks for her. She'll come up and eat it off the bricks. And for the soft shell and the common snapper, I just kind of throw some around here. Throw in a few pieces of these Missouri crock feed because it's very healthy for them too. So they don't need much, they're just little babies, but they also need some enrichment. Alrighty guys, well I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will be keeping you guys in touch with my animals and what I am doing here and how the clicker training and the color training is going. Until next time guys, have a good one. Easy like Sunday morning.